Becoming quite severe. I have regular meetings with various elected groups, not just Climate Caucus. Climate Caucus is great, and everybody that's watching this should join Climate Caucus if you're an elected official. But I also sit on local leaders' mental health groups. I also have, sort of informal mayor and councillor chats with various groups across this province, and these are people from all across the political spectrum, and they're all feeling this. They're all feeling this pain, this wearing down, this why should I keep doing this? And quite frankly, the abuse and destruction of even their home and personal lives, their family lives, and things like that in the community. We're starting to see AI used, and these social media websites and things like that on Facebook, and it weaponizes things in a way that we've never seen before. We're seeing people that, it takes us days to respond to with legal information challenges, responding to us in minutes with 50, 70 page letters created by AI with all sorts of all the boxes checked on them as far as references and things like that. We are entering a phase where you can't trust your ears and your eyes, and everything in reality that seems to be reality has to be questioned. And this is probably the most dangerous time because our ability to react and our ability to take the pain of this as local leaders is very much on the back foot here. It filters down to the council table on a fairly regular basis, either through letters or through confrontations at council or protests at council. And I tell you, 5 years ago, never saw that. I would have constructive conversations with citizens. We would work things out. We would agree to disagree if that was the case. You know, none of this stuff actually does any good. It just takes time away, zaps energy from us, and makes us, quite frankly, less positive, good, functional leaders. And my big fear is the amount of local elected officials that I talk to that are being worn down by this. I fear this next provincial election and all provincial elections across this country, and quite frankly, sorry, municipal elections across this country, because we are taking out people that really are doing this for the love of their communities. They're not doing it for positions of power. That is not the role of a municipal councillor, not really the role of a mayor. We are damaging these people, and they're not going to run again. Don't let things slide. We have let so much slide over the last few years because it's loud. Stand up for the things that you believe in. Stand up for climate change. We know from surveys that climate change is actually supported or understood by the vast majority of Canadians, but a loud voice and a lot of lobbying and some very targeted groups have said that it's not. Some big money has said that it's not. The same thing goes with most social issues, whether it be LGBTQ2 plus rights, whether it be social services for people, all the stuff that actually is the glue of communities that makes it fair for all of us, even for all of us, good for all of us, is being challenged by very small groups with very loud voices. We all need to take a stand against that. We all need to work together. I don't want us to lose Canada any more than we already have, but I think we are. And I really think that everybody needs to realize that and realize that it's time for them to get into the fight as well and stand for the things that they believe in.